Morning world, Hippy Trev here. Very warm up here in Paradise today. Roll the intro.
Hi, Hippy Trev here, and welcome to my channel. Hope you get something out of it.
Rightio, well, a bit of panic in my voice. The boat's about to make some more serious content, but I'm off to Childers to see if I can get some tobacco. So the bike hasn't been run for a while since. Probably should have had the battery on the tender. I'll give her a warm up. So I've got to go and fill up before we head over. We've got 100 and something mile on the clock, so I won't get there and back. So I posted off some packages this morning to a few people with that merch that showed up yesterday. I think I've got like 1 or 2 key rings left. Dropped in to see Jen's Treasures, gave her a sticker and a pen, a couple of things. Got home and this Jen rings, oh, you better get down the shop right now. There's one of your subscribers or viewers, Steve. There you go, Steve, wants to meet you. So I get down there and he's having trouble with his little postie bike on the back of his van. The whole rear thing's collapsing. Right, mate. Well, he asked me, can I fix it? And I said, well, no, I can't. And he said, well, can I just leave my bike at your place so I don't have to drag the whole back of the bag drag on the ground or make a little missing van? I said, sure. So he followed me home. Coming home, I'm coming up the street here, and the boat started conking a bit. Rolled into the driveway dead as a maggot, and no fuel come up to the carby. Check one of the lines, it's not blocked. Took the line off and cranked it over, and like there's just a little tiny pulse of fuel coming out. So basically the fucking fuel pump shit itself. So the only thing I can be thankful for that at least it happened in the driveway. And I didn't have to get a tow home because it's dead. It won't go at all. So yeah, it won't go at all, it's dead. I rang Childers Autos, they don't have one, take one next week. I'll run Bundy Auto Barn, they've got one there, 180 bucks. I've got a new one there, but it's a cheap Chinese one, it's got all these red fucking plugs all over. I'm thinking, how the hell under pressure is that not going to pump fuel out? So I'm not really wanting to risk that. I can't be fucked all under because I looked after loading night last night, big night out, we were in bed like 2 o'clock this morning. And after a big night last night, I'm just not in the mood to crawl under the car, so it's going to be 36, 7 degrees out here today. So fuck it, I'm going to go to Childers, stock up some tobacco, and I'll get into the boat tomorrow. So yeah, it's about to make more content. Or actually, well, I'm pretty sure it's a fuel pump, so basically I might even have to go run up to Bundy in the next couple of days and I'll buy a whole new fucking fuel pump. Rightio, let's fill her up. Still recovering from last night. That was a big night. Poor old Amy. Everyone who watched last night. Oh, that was a long, painful wait. Some fucking crackhead thing in there. Woman trying to buy fucking Talios with fucking 5-cent coins. Oh, I smell pigs. Fucking stinks. Whew, that fucking stinks, man. That does fucking stink. No mistaking the smell of fucking pig. Whew, don't know why we eat it. Alright, let's get going to Childers and back as fast as I can without getting caught or speeding. That evil Knievel cop that got me months ago, he's still running around. There's stinkers out here, there's unmarked, there's fucking everything. So no landing on the back of the bike today. She's probably, I'd say she's probably sleeping it off. Certainly had a pretty wild night last night as far as that cunt upsetting her and she just as I say, man has his will, but woman has her way, no doubt about it. So, and for those that did tune on the live stream last night, yeah, it was pretty fucking wild. So, alright, wasn't expecting to be on the bike today, and I also wasn't expecting to have a dead bug. So, just going to make more content. I'm on the mood to ride the Bundy today, or a fuel pump if I can get one. The lines are very brittle, so I want to strip the lines down. Maybe to block, yeah, but this way it's surge inside, yeah, normally it flows out of the thermal block, so cheap Chinese and fucking fuel pumps. Alright, let's get it on. Right now. And it's smoky. Yeah, it's full of fucking smoke. since we done the full oil. He came through at about 100. Mike was handling so much better. He didn't realise how bad it was until we flushed the fork all out and put the right amount of fluid in, because we're pretty sure as soon as we didn't have much oil in those forks when we took it out. Someone was having a go about rinsing out his tubes with petrol, saying, oh, it fucks all the seals, mate. Well, I've never had a problem. You know, if we rinse with petrol, flush out with brake clean, air compressor, nice and clean, put back together with new oil in there, not a fucking problem. But you have to leave fuel in there for a real long time to perish those brothers. So maybe it's not the right thing to do, but when you don't have anything else, it works. I'm just a shame I wasn't on my game that day, putting those forks back in and pulling Harry back in. But anyway, thanks to Harry we got it going, so yeah, my fucking boat's off the road. I hate doing fuel pumps, especially on the V8s. I mean, they're not that bad. You gotta pull the bash plates. I do have power steering lines in the way. And all my fuel lines are really old and brittle, so I might be replacing all them as well. Might as well. Might go down to JJ to buy a few feet of fuel line. I've got heaps of rubber tubing in the shed, but I don't have any right size fuel line. Definitely warm out. I think tomorrow's supposed to be like 37, well, probably around 35, 36 today, but I think tomorrow's like 37. And Steve, who dropped in and left his postie bike at home there, he reckons we're up in the high 30s for next week. So we don't have spring here, and we don't have autumn. Basically we have summer and we have winter. So we don't really have spring, it just goes from cold, bit chilly to suddenly we just fucking, we're just hot. I don't mind. I love the heat. Right, I'm just going to go down this little back road. I'm not going down the whole main street, I'm just going to turn in up here. Got the sail. Just going to turn up here straight down to Controversial Product, hope he's open. Grab as many as I can afford depending on the price, and then get the fucking hell home. he's not allowed to supply his ATM boards anymore. I should actually get a phone number so I can actually ring to make sure they're open before I come over. Right, roll the doors down. Fuck, he's closed. Right, that one's closed. The only other choice is up the top end of town to see if that one's open or if it's closed too. Bugger, closed. Fuck. There is another one in town up the top end. Maybe it'll be open. Let's go have a look. Fuck. Oh, it sucks. All the way over for nothing. Through the main street after all. I've got about 2 days supply. Laney's probably out. I guess I'll have to share what I've got left with her. Maybe we're going to have to do a Bundy dash. Maybe even Scary Barrett. I can call Jim Jody and see if anything's open over there. Bags of dust that are miserable to smoke. Worst comes to worst. Normally they shut them down. They open like two days later, 3 days later. I'm not sure what's really happening here. Come on. The other thing is, can I get a fucking parking spot where I need to be? Tub. This one looks to be open. I'm pretty sure that's it, so I'll go and have a quick look. Righto, catch you on the way home. Righto, well, no tobacco. They got raided Friday. Don't know when it's coming back in. So, trip over for nothing. That really fucking sucks. Right, let's get the fuck out of here and go home. Going home empty-handed. No idea when these shops are going to reopen. I can ring Chief Jody when I get home. I do got to go to Bundy for a new fuel pump. Something's going on. Must be an accident. That's the second hand one's out, so I'll say there's an accident somewhere. Rightio, well, I just want to get home now. Damn it. Hate coming home empty-handed. Oh, I guess at least I got a bike ride in, I suppose. That's got to be worth something. And the sky looks like there's a huge fucking storm brewing. I kind of hope there isn't a way, because we need like 4 inches of rain right fucking now. Follow-up rain, but as far as I can see on the bomb side, there is nothing about. Actually, what looks like a storm, I think it's just all smoke. Reduction burns. So smoky, it's actually blocking out the sun. Alright, should I? No tobacco. Alright. Down the corrugation farm and go. Let's hope for a very uneventful trip home. It almost looks like rain out there. the pistons on the front, you only have to just give the light tickle. They don't lock up, and you just feather your way through all the corners. If I'm coming in a little bit hot, which I do sometimes, I can give it a little bit more, and it will just pull the bike up beautifully. Oh, dragging my boots on the ground. Woo, hot dog. Couldn't believe you can get this old girl over so far. That's why I don't have a brake light switch on the front brake. I don't want anyone behind me seeing how often I check my front fucking brakes. I have a rear brake light on the foot brake, but I don't have it on the front on the front brakes. Every corner slowing right down like this. This is bullshit. He's down to like fucking 20 mile an hour, 30 k's maximum. And it's an old cunt, I know that because I can see his fucking farm hat. So they buy these $100,000 fucking cars and they don't fucking know how to drive them. How bad is my karma for the boat to go and do that? And I'm thinking, well, maybe my karma isn't that bad because it didn't die out on the road in the middle of nowhere on a fucking hot day like it is. It didn't die 2 hours from home where I would have had if I could get a tow truck to get it home. actually shit itself right in my fucking driveway. So maybe my car was better than I expected. Just the way it is. I remember buying that shit ass fucking fuel pump when I did the cam, or whenever I did. That was a couple of years, actually. I don't know when I was. That actual fuel pump's been in there for a good couple of years now, and it wasn't overly flash. I've got the original one there, but it leaks like it pisses fuel out. It's probably not worth going all, and I don't have any gas. It's probably not worth going all the trouble. Oh, fucking throat off to chuck it in there short term, because I'm only going to pull it out again. And the other thing is, it's a triple fucking bunty. Maybe there's some tobacco shops there. I could ring Autobarn in Scaryborough, see if they've got one on the shelf. And then I'll give Jody a ring. And see if any of the tobacco shops are open over in Scaryborough. Who knows? I've got enough milk for tonight, I think, so I don't have to go food shopping. I can always get Lady to take me for a shop. Oh, there's Joe's Hippy's van. Got his F100 going. He blew a diff. So he's just put a new diff in there. It's probably had a test ride with. So if no one takes over the tender of the caravan parks, we're going to lose our fucking caravan parks. It's also Mingo Crossing. There was 4 major caravan parks that are basically up for tender, and if no one takes the tender off, this water's been leaking for 2 weeks. If no one takes the tender up, I'm just going to go in forward. If no one takes the tender up, we're going to all lose our caravan park. So I've got enough milk for tonight, I think, so I don't have to go food shopping. I can always get Lane to take me for a shop. Oh, there's Joe's Hippy's van. So broke, they're selling off all the fucking North Burnett caravan park. So Megan will be out of a job. And they're looking for someone to take tender or lease. And like, I think they still own the land, but they're selling the tender or the lease or whatever to it. Well, Harry's got his F100 going. He blew a diff. So he's just put a new diff in there. It's probably had a test ride. So if no one takes over the tender of the caravan parks, we're going to lose our fucking caravan parks. It's also Mingo Crossing. There was 4 major caravan parks that are basically up for tender, and if no one takes the tender off, this water's been leaking for 2 weeks. If no one takes the tender up, I'm just going to go in forward. If no one takes the tender up, we're going to all lose our caravan parks. So. And he's wreck. Right, well, so that was a quick, short 60-mile round trip. So that's 100k in the new money. Come home empty-handed, but hey, fuck, I got a bike ride in and I wasn't expecting, but I need to get out of these clothes. It's fucking hot. I've got to go ring Coot Jody, see if tobacco's open over in Scaryborough. Maybe that's a trip over tomorrow on that shitty-ass fucking Scaryborough road, but I've got to stock up on tobacco, and maybe there's even a fuel pump sitting over in the Autobarn over there. So anyway, well, Alright, well, so that's it. So stay safe, keep your knees in the breeze, and we'll catch you later. Bye.